Let's talk about Thanksgiving dinner, how it can be slightly or really awkward.
Yes.
Because of conversations that can go down at the dinner table.
Actually, so we're talking about Thanksgiving today. Of course, tomorrow is Thanksgiving. For all of you, we've established that we're at the hump of Wednesday. So Thanksgiving dinner last year at this time was right after the election. And we did a story about how a lot of families were very divided this last Thanksgiving.
Right.
Some friends weren't invited to the table, some family members didn't want to show up, and some groups of people were actually not talking. I know some family who actually had this happen where there was a member of the family who went one way politically, the other person didn't agree, still haven't talked a year later.
That's insane.
So yes, and it all sparked around this time last year because of course the election of 2016. So now as we prepare for this Thanksgiving, are those relationships mended? Are you going to have any more divided family time? Is everyone invited back at the table this year? Where do you all stand? 2017 Thanksgiving
Day.
I think
the longer you wait, especially for an argument that happened a year ago, last Thanksgiving, and you haven't spoken, it's going to be incredibly awkward when you see each other at the door.
Time. Like this isn't the time to get together for the first time.
So you think, but sometimes this is the only time families see each other.
Like you need to at least
send a Facebook message.
Go grab a coffee. Hop on FaceTime.
Get on the phone.
Communicate in one way or another. Otherwise, that first interaction, you have to think about. Don't be selfish. It's not just about you.
Right.
You're putting other people in awkward positions to have to take a side, because essentially, isn't that what it is? When you're in an argument, you want people to be behind you, and if they also, agree with the other person or stand by the other person, then it can be awkward with you and another person in your family, in your life. And to me, it's just like cut the drama, right? If you're going to be dramatic, do not come.
Yeah.
That's my thing. I'm not going to try to make amends at a Thanksgiving event.
Something I have learned in this past year, just because of some personal stuff that my family went through with losing my sister, it's all about perspective. And sometimes these family arguments that seem so big at the time, in the big scheme of things, is it worth it? Is it worth the torn up relationships and the keeping your kids off the phone with certain family members or not talking to certain friends? I mean, can't we all agree that some time has passed and we're all bigger than that, And I know we're going to get through some of the tips that are out there to help families who might still have some of that divisiveness because of, anything going on, not just politics. I know finances are another one, and just in general life. But I have really learned that perspective is everything. And if there is a time to come together, and if there is a time to put the arguments aside and to not be selfish, it's this time of year. It's the holidays. It's about being together as a family unit and reminding each other that, you still have each other. That's important, and I think sometimes you lose that.
Yeah.
I
think it's important too. Go ahead.
I guess for some families, though, the building heat of the argument is part of the whole family fun and family dinner. So I can understand why people just, put your politics aside, put the arguments away. But again, that's the part of the family fun. That's why you guys get together. That's the reason why you want to be around each other, is because you like having that debate about mashed potatoes and stuffing and the president and all sorts of different things. And it's the range of topics that I think when you start communicating with your family, it just becomes a fun conversation.
Yeah,
that's
true.
As long as you can keep it light.
Yes.
And keep it light enough where if someone disagrees, that it's okay, we can still move on and get to the next conversation, right? But let's get to some of the tips. If people are like, okay, much easier said than done, right? Like, let's keep it light. No, our conversations always get heavy. Well, number one, this is all according to an expert, actively listen. This doesn't...
No, can you...
I'm sorry, can you...
So it doesn't mean staying silent, right? Some people think that, okay, I'm being a good listener, I'm just staring into their eyes and staying silent. No. Don't stay silent until it's your turn to jump in and make a point. That's not listening. That's you need to do better than that. Actively listening is actually listening. This doesn't mean you need to agree, but it may help you see where that person is coming from. Again, this is from an expert. Number two, sit strategically, Dina and Michelle. They're saying there is a way to strategically seat your guests. If you're not that proper about it, where it's like everyone has a certain seat at the table, you just be conscious of who you're sitting next to.
If Aunt Lisa and Sister Tammy aren't getting along, put them on the opposite end of the table.
Not only could this cause, if they sit in the wrong position, this could cause a verbal argument, but there's a better chance for a physical fight too, this expert says.
Throwing turkey legs.
Okay.
Sit at the children's table.
I had a vision.
Just
like,
just
food fight. Like, oh my gosh, then who's cleaning that?
In the hair.
Ugh. Okay. Number 3, according to the expert, don't ever say, quote unquote, calm down.
Ooh.
Oh.
Does that makes it worse.
When my husband tells me that, I already know that's going to be a turkey leg in the head. I'm telling you
calm down, calm down.
No.
Don't tell me to calm down. And then it turns into a
or like breathe. It's like, excuse me?
Yeah.
Are you telling me that I'm freaking out?
Yeah.
As you're freaking out?
Yeah.
Like, are you telling me?
You're just getting redder and redder and you can see the steam coming out of your ears.
When my husband says that though, I'm telling you what.
I feel like this happens often. Does he tell you to calm down?
Oh, are you the silent? She's the silent one.
Oh no, I just store it in my little piggy bank of reasons why I get to blow up at him later. Yeah. Anyway, continue.
Imagine being Brewski, her dog.
Brewski's just like, somebody pet me.
He's the sweetest.
Poor Brewski. Okay, stand by. Let's see. Number 4, speak softly. I don't know. That would be irritating.
You know, it can be because if you're in a heated argument, actually my husband does this too. Right. No, he'll literally talk quieter to try to make it seem like he's not getting mad. But it's like now you're
he's trying to diffuse the situation.
Yeah, but it irritates me.
Can you talk to us about a recent argument?
Yes. Bring him in.
Oh, gosh.
Call Robbie.
Oh, let's FaceTime
Let's
him right
get
now.
Robbie on FaceTime.
Yeah.
Here, I'll go through this. Get him on FaceTime.
Boy.
Do it.
You finish up.
Okay. Speak softly.
Do it.
This is hard when all you want to do is tell somebody to shut up. But if you bring down your tone of voice, chances are everybody will model that behavior. So he's just trying to get you to model his behavior.
He's trying to get me to quiet down.
Yelling only makes other people have to yell to be heard. Number 5, change the subject, okay? Talk about the food or your favorite sports team. Maybe think about topics to discuss prior to dinner so you're ready to throw them out there at moment's notice. Also keep in mind you can't reason with a drunk or 3-year-old, so do not try. So people have been drinking or they're a child, you know, don't try to have
Can you imagine some adult arguing with a 3-year-old? Like, what kind of argument is going on right there?
Right.
In general?
Other than like reprimanding
I have a
them.
recent argument.
Okay.
It wasn't really an argument.
She thought of it. She's been brewing.
It wasn't really an argument. So we were putting up a chandelier yesterday.
Okay.
And there's a part where it goes into the ceiling and you have to screw a piece in and then you have to put the plate over it, right? So it hides all the wiring. And he screwed the piece in and I said, there's too much hanging out. And he goes, I don't know what you're talking about. And I said, no, there's too much showing.
I don't know what you're
And he goes, you don't even know what step I'm on yet. You don't know what I'm talking about. And I said, okay, all right. Sure enough, he puts the whole thing in, and building a chandelier and connecting it is a pain in the butt, by the way.
Right.
Then he goes to slide the plate over at the end, and all the piece of the chandelier is still hanging out because he didn't screw it up and out of the way. And then he looks at it and goes,
So how did you handle that though?
And then I said, that's what I was trying to tell you.
That's
it didn't go in all the way.
So
and then
you
he
were
said,
whispering and speaking softly.
I did that. And then he said,
like, I know.
you're right. And I said, I'm what?
Oh,
well, you didn't have to do that.
Yeah, I did. But then that was the end. I quickly ended it. I didn't rub it in. I could have. But that was just it wasn't an argument, but it was like one of those.
It could have escalated quickly.
Yeah, and then you're right. I guess I spoke a little softer.
Are you often times right?
Every time. Often every time.
Because I'm more of the, like, I defend myself, but Caesar's mostly right.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and
really?
I'll admit that. Yeah, like the other day, and if he's watching, which he never watches Extra Shots, so I think we're fine.
Yeah.
We were at the farmer's market. We were at the farmer's market, and we got a piece of cut up pomegranate, because, you know, they give little samples.
Yeah.
So I always like to get things that I don't necessarily eat. Like,
Yeah, well, if
it
it's
looks
in season,
good in
you'll
the
try it,
moment,
sure.
and then I'll bring it home, and then it'll go
And?
bad, and we throw it away. He's always like, "Can we just like sample it?" And you never get it. Like, why do you need to take it home?
Because you want to buy and
like,
help the local farmers.
I love shopping.
Yeah.
It's a problem. So
It's a disease.
so I recently got these new running shoes that are white, and I went to get the pomegranate. And he's just a very like attention to detail, and I'm so not necessarily when it comes to those little things. So he's like, "Oh, be careful with the pomegranate. It's gonna fall on your foot, and then it's gonna stain. And then you're gonna be mad because you're wearing a white shoe, and you're gonna have a pomegranate stain."
Okay, he's looking out for you.
And I'm like, I'm not 5. Like, I can eat a pomegranate, and it's not going to get on my shoe.
You drop it.
So I wasn't worried about my shoe. I was worried about my clothes.
Okay.
And so I'm eating the pomegranate, like popping the seeds, like being super annoying because
The
he's
noise
just,
it makes.
yeah.
Yeah.
And next thing I know, we're walking, and he's like, "What's that on your foot?" And it was a stain, a purple stain. And I hate stains. I hate when
I bet
white.
you put it
I
there.
hate imperfection. Like little.
Conspiracy. You put it there.
And then I said, "Oh, I don't know. I probably stepped in something." And he's like, no, that's pomegranate. I'm like, pomegranate is red. This is dark purple. He's like, when it hits closed, it like, and I'm like, shut up. So then like days later, I'm like trying to get it will not come out. I'm pretty sure. I'll give him that because it probably was because I was being annoying and popping it in my mouth. And I didn't get it out.
The biggest thing that happens in our house, and ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching and you have this problem, please tell me. My husband thinks that I put things away and that he can't find them because of me, but oftentimes it's
Caesar
because
does the same
he
thing.
He was looking for his wire cutters. I don't know where you put them. I don't know where they are. I said, I didn't touch them. I didn't move them.
What, did it go?
Guess what? Guess what? They were in the garage where he put them. Same thing. It happens every day. It happens every day. His headphones, when we went on the plane this last weekend, did you put the Beats headphones in your purse? I said, no, I didn't. He goes, well, that's where I put them. And I said, well, I didn't see them for like the last 3 days, so you must have taken them out. No, I'm going to call the airline and say that I forgot them or that I left them or something. Guess what?
Okay.
They were in his bag. He did it. But it's funny because now I can just sit back and be like, you keep blaming me, and it's not
But
me.
he doesn't get the point. He's not at any point like, you're probably right. Like you.
No.
Yeah.
We haven't gotten to that.
We haven't gotten to that. How about you? I feel like you're perfect.
My husband and I actually are perfect. That's the truth. No, we diffuse the situation really quickly because we just don't have the time for petty conversations like that.
You also have a
One,
child.
we have a child,
Yes.
so it's one of those. I don't care. Where's this? Where's the spoon we're looking for? I don't know. Use another spoon. It's one of these like really non-important.
Your patience is probably much higher now.
Yes,
Like, you don't have
especially
time
with her.
for
Like
it.
if she's speaking of pomegranates, she eats pomegranates like.
Does she?
Yeah.
She loves them, and she'll eat the whole seed. She'll
Good
eat everything.
girl.
Yeah.
And she'll drop a bunch on the ground, and I'll step on some, and it doesn't really matter. And then 5 minutes later, we just clean it up. It's one of those things like, once you have a child, it's like
Everything
you know
goes
what?
out the door.
It doesn't matter.
Let it go.
It doesn't matter. Yeah. But I mean,
makes
there are
sense.
times where my husband and I will have an argument. I can't think of one right now. But I'm sure it's a good one. I hope it's a good one.
I feel
like we have
you-
an interesting one.
I
don't
feel
know
like
I
you
can
would
think of
win.
anything right
I
now.
don't know your husband very well, but I feel like you would win.
But we're. But he's also the husband type where it's like, you're right, honey, you're right. And then he'll just deal with like being wrong, even though I'm totally right. I'm usually right for the most part, but
See?
Yeah.
She wins. Can I bring in some of the comments?
Please.
Are
'cause
you
I feel
Instagram storying?
No, I'm telling people to swipe up to watch us right now.
She's literally storying.
she's trying to get more viewers on our
show, yes.
yeah.
And it's like this
Okay,
thing wasn't
you
loading.
go. You did the comments.
Okay,
right here,
George
swipe
Wheat.
up.
Yeah, well, it's going to be over by the time
I
we
know,
figure
that's
that
what
out.
I'm trying to get that out.
George
Jeez.
Wheat said, that's because women put things where they belong. It is so true. I will literally take the mail.
Everything has a
I'll
place.
sort it and put it where the mail goes, and then I get yelled at for putting something where it belongs.
Where it belongs.
He put it there because he knew it was going to be when he came back. And I'm like,
Yes.
no, I put it where it belongs.
Caesar gets mad when I put the sandals in the sandal bin.
Yes.
Caesar gets mad when I put his chapstick
In the chapstick.
in the chapstick bin. Caesar gets mad when I put his little bracelet
In the
on-
bracelet
on
bin.
the bracelet
Bin.
bin. And I'm like, well, why don't you go to where things belong? Like,
Right.
Do you have a label maker?
Well, like take
Oh.
off. Label
I want
maker.
one.
Yeah. I'm not going to be labeled. Listen, when you take your clothes
Bracelet
off and
bin.
literally step out of your clothes and leave them there, like,
No, that's annoying.
pick them up and put them in.
Okay,
There's
This
a
has become
hamper for
a
that.
husband bashing session, ladies. Husband bashing
Where did
session.
Thanksgiving
Sorry.
arguments go? Because I feel like we went off the rails.
I don't know. Was anyone commenting?
Mason behind the camera is really learning. Okay, David Wong. This will be our second Thanksgiving without Grandma. I'm looking forward to us bringing up stories about her, like when we took long road trips with her.
Oh,
I
that's
love that. That's a
beautiful.
great idea. When you are with your family, instead of trying to talk about all the things that make you all heated, bring up the people who you love and bring up the memories that you have as a family, because you know time is short. It really
and
is.
remember the reason for the season, right? For some
Yes.
people, everyone has a different reason, you know, whether it be to remember someone who's passed or to remember that we're all together and we only come together one time a year. Like, what is
Right.
your reason for this season? So
Yeah.
chime in with maybe what it is for
I like
you.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
And then also Janet Piper said, Reggie, I agree with you. And she says, life is too short to hold grudges, especially if you have done everything you can to make amends.
Can I give a shout out to Janet real quick?
Yes.
I loved your
Yes.
story this
Thank you,
morning with
Janet Piper.
Daniela.
Yeah.
It was so awesome. Thank you so much for being part of our show
Yes,
this morning.
the Jello looked delicious.
Yes.
If you missed
Bring us
Janet
some.
Piper starring
Yes,
in her very own
Janet.
story about family traditions, because it is Family Traditions Week here on Extra Shot, ABC 10 in general. She made this cool Jello with
Yeah, it was like her family tradition
But
Jello.
what was the fruit in the can? Was it
I
it?
don't remember.
What was it? Oh,
Pears.
Daniela's right there.
Daniela.
Oh,
There's
Daniela
Daniela
knows
right
how to
there.
make it because she was there and she did the story. So
She learned how
Daniela
to make it.
is gonna make it. You said, Dina, you were gonna start a new tradition
Yeah,
for
I
the family
want
this
to.
year. Yeah, I have one that I don't want to say it because if Mom's watching right now, I have like a little fun little thing I want to start.
You're
with
going
the
to do it on
fam.
Friday. Yours is on on Friday.
Mine's on Friday, and but there's something that I purchased that I'm going to start with the fan base.
Okay, you know, my husband's family, they give each other the little gold chocolate turkeys. Like you get them at like the Walmart stores or whatever, but it's like a little chocolate turkey wrapped in foil, not real turkey.
Like an Easter bunny?
Yes, like an Easter bunny.
I was thinking like
wrapped in a little foil, and it's kind of, it's like this big, and they all give those out on Thanksgiving, and it's really cute.
It's like a gesture?
Yeah, it's cute. I do want to bring up Reggie Cepeda's comment, because I think this might be true.
Reg.
When we're talking about putting things back where they belong and then your husband getting upset, Reggie says, my wife, Elvia, is always changing where things go. Drives me crazy. I'm the everything has a place, and there's a place for everything kind of guy, not the mountain I want to die on. Yeah. So there's that.
Elvia, you are hilarious. Reggie,
it's
your wife.
True,
I get it.
Reggie, things move over months' time.
Yeah.
Sometimes the resting place for the bracelet bin is in a different place than it was a month ago.
When you have too many bracelets, it's got to spill over somewhere else, and it can't always be on the next drawer.
Okay, so here's what George said. On the organized topic, my ex-wife had over 250 pairs of shoes. They were literally all over the house. That's one of the reasons she's my ex. Ooh, okay.
Oh, ouch. Well, but that's true.
250 pairs not stacked nicely, that's a disaster.
That
and
is.
A smelly one at that.
That's true. But it's true. You got to compromise, right? If you're going to have stuff, you've got to have it. Like you have to both agree that there's either a place, and we're going to know that the place is where the things belong.
Yeah.
Or you're going to have arguments that last forever, like at the Thanksgiving table.
Yeah.
Yes, full circle. There we go.
Yeah, we'll
I was
end it
really
there.
trying to just wrap it up.
Yeah, I was going to go into another story, but I'll stop it there.
Okay.
Okay. It was a good one. No, I love Caesar. Okay, let's
now
talk
I'm
about
interested.
let's talk about Dancing with the Stars, because last night.
Well, wait, is that what's next?
That's what I'm seeing here on our rundown. Am I wrong? Dancing with the Stars. Oh, we were supposed to start with that.
Oh, okay.
That's what it says here. But then, anywho, let's go ahead and play. If you do not want to know who won because you want to watch it tonight, then cover your ears and cover your eyes.
Just turn us on mute, but leave it on still.
Yeah, but exactly. Okay.
Mute it.
Right now, we are going to show who won. Ready? Hit it.
I love what I do, and I love any opportunity to be able to challenge myself and to be challenged. And Lindsay has made me a better everything, a better person, artist, brother, friend, all of those things. And that is what I'm going to take away from this.
We have worked so hard, and to have it pay off like it did.
Lindsay and Jordan.
Lindsay Arnold. Okay, can we talk about how adorable he is, how talented he is, and maybe how unfair it turned out to be in some people's opinions?
Yeah, so the final three ended up being Lindsey Stirling, who is the professional violinist who really made her fame on YouTube. She was told her whole life that she wasn't going to make herself of anything. She went on America's Got Talent, said, nope, we weren't good enough, and then ended up on YouTube, viral sensation. She didn't have any professional dance experience, so she was one of the finalists. Frankie Muniz, who we all know from Malcolm in the Middle, no dance experience either.
And memory loss.
And
Let's
memory
talk about the
loss.
fact that he doesn't remember
Yep.
majority of the things he's done and accomplished in his life because of some sort of condition, because he had faced concussions in his life.
So after Malcolm in the Middle wrapped, he ended up going on to be a race car driver, and then he had a horrible accident while he was race car driving, and then that led to several concussions. So he lost his memory. Jordan Fisher, you know, he is somebody who has Broadway experience. He has been in Grease on Broadway. He's also a singer, and he's done a lot of live production dancing. So he was professionally trained. The other two were not. So when it comes to this show, a lot of the weight is on the judges' scores, and a lot of the weight is on the viewer votes. And so score-wise, you know, Jordan Fisher all season long consistently did very, very well, as did Lindsey Stirling. Frankie Muniz kind of came up at the end. But, you know, for somebody who didn't have dance experience, I thought Lindsey Stirling's story was just so great, and I thought maybe she was going to be the fan favorite because she didn't have all the backing experience. But Jordan turned out to be such a phenomenal dancer, and it was great to see those guys win too.
Okay, we have a little surprise in a second. I just want to say something really quick. Lindsay Arnold, her first time winning the coveted Mirrorball trophy.
Yes.
And with that in mind, let's talk about our little Mirrorball trophies we have on the show with us right now.
Hi.
Oh my gosh, come over here. These little Girl Scouts of America.
Are you ladies?
Right
here, why don't you
here,
come this way?
delivering us our chocolates.
Okay, so I wasn't here yesterday, and so they came today to bring these delicious Girl Scout treats. And I did not know that the Girl Scouts actually have different types of items. I thought it was just cookies in March or whatever that month is.
So Harper, do you want to come sit with us?
Here, one come over here. You bring sister? Okay, we'll come here. Dina, you sit one over there.
Harper, you want to come sit here?
And then here, you want to sit.
Ready? You got it? 1, 2, 3.
All right.
Got it? Perfect.
We have friends, and this is just a huge surprise. You're so cute.
Hi, you guys.
She's like, I don't know about you. Hey, can you tell everybody your name?
And how old are you?
Harper.
How old are you, Harper?
Yeah, how old are you?
You're 6 years old.
And why do you love Girl Scouts?
Because we get to sell stuff.
Yeah. And then what
money.
What do you do to get your badges and things? Do you have to do some different tasks and different things around the city and around the community? What's one of your favorite things you've done?
Sell some cookies.
Sell some cookies. Little entrepreneur in the making.
Yes.
I can see it.
I hear somebody lost a tooth recently.
Oh, there it is.
Let's see it.
Did you
Wait,
put
take
it
your finger
underneath your
out.
pillow?
Did the tooth fairy come?
Yeah.
How much money did the
Yeah,
tooth
how much
fairy
money
leave
did
you?
you get?
$2.25.
All
$2.25.
right. Hey, that's a lot for 6 years old.
That
That's
tooth fairy has
pretty
to
good.
carry some weight around for that.
Yeah.
And then
That
tell
is
us,
so
can you tell us what your sissy's name is?
Elliot.
Elliot.
She's not a fan of the
Hi,
lab right now.
Elliot.
Hi, Elliot.
Do you want to come sit by Sissy?
You want to sit next to sister? Okay.
Here, come
How
here.
old
sweet
is
girl.
Elliot?
Come here,
How old
sweet
is your
girl.
sister?
Come here.
2.
She's 2
over here.
years
Let
old.
me grab your shoe.
Yes, her shoe fell off. Okay, so you
put you
guys
by
are
Sissy, Kate.
here today at Work with Daddy, and Mommy over there. Hi, Mom. And you guys are delivering the cookies and the chocolates and the pretzels. And are you having a good time? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for
A
mine.
lot of people bought.
They did.
Yay.
They did. They're getting all of the goodies
We all did.
for Thanksgiving. Are you excited for Turkey Day tomorrow? What are you
What's your
gonna
favorite?
We're gonna go to our friend's house and we're gonna eat some turkey and some mashed potatoes.
Yummy.
potatoes.
That
I
sounds
don't
yummy.
like mashed potatoes.
Oh,
You don't.
That's okay. She likes the turkey though.
I only like the turkey.
okay.
the turkey.
Okay. I love her face over here. She's going, what the
Elliot.
heck is going on? Hello, Miss Elliot.
Aww.
Say,
She wants Sissy.
They are
Here, let me scoot the
so
chairs closer.
cute.
So here we go. There we
You two
go.
have a beautiful Thanksgiving. Look at all of these patches.
Can we stop with how cute they are? Oh my
Producer
gosh.
Billy.
Yes, these are producer Billy's kids.
We can't show Producer Billy in the show. We never show Producer Billy. He is a secret. He is a secret on the show. Wait, Mason, can you come this way and show all of these cool patches that she has in the back of
You
her
guys are daisies, right? Okay,
Daisy.
they are daisies.
Okay, cookies for
Julian, thank you
troops.
so much for
Oh,
waiting.
wow.
End of the year party. Father-daughter dance. You went to the dance with Daddy?
How
Was it fun?
Wait, is he a good dancer?
Are you going to be a
Smart
Girl Scout
cookie.
too?
She hesitated.
Do you want to do Girl Scouts too, Elliot? She's like, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to. That's okay. You know what? This is the best thing about
angels.
sisters, huh? Because
Yes.
they've got each other, which is so great.
See, this is so cool. I never
love
had a
it.
sister, but I imagine it would be like this.
Yes,
Where
yes.
you just obsess over it. Look at Elliot can't get enough of sister
Harper,
right here.
what are you most thankful for this Thanksgiving? If you had to pick maybe one or 7 things, what's maybe 1 or 2 or 7 things?
Or 7.
Sister time?
Your awesome
Thankful
family.
for Sissy, right?
Sissy time.
Okay.
That's good.
Huggies.
Huggies! Who doesn't love a huggy? Well, thanks for coming in, you guys. Look how our spirits all just lifted.
Aw.
That was awesome.
So cute.
Okay,
Oh
do
my
you want me
gosh,
to help
they're
you down,
so
Elliot?
adorable.
I'll get it.
Okay,
You'll
you'll
get
get
her.
her.
Harper, can you say happy
Here, let me
Thanksgiving
help
to the
you.
camera?
Help her, Dina.
Thanksgiving.
Okay, do you want me to help?
Help her,
Okay.
Dina. I'm getting nervous.
All right, let me help. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Okay, they're out of
There we
here.
go.
There you go, guys.
Thank you for
Okay.
my goodies.
Carry her up.
Bye.
Careful, careful. There we go.
That's the cutest thing
Oh
I've
my
ever
gosh.
seen.
Bye, girls.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye. Oh,
This is why
producer
Ovaries
Billy.
all over the floor right now.
Ovaries all over.
we're ready for babies. Baby fever is on
Fever.
serious
That's cute.
high.
I like that they're so close in age.
I know.
Because then they can be obsessed with each other. That is too
Love to
cute.
hug.
Anyone commenting huggies? I like
Oh,
that.
everyone's saying so cute. Somebody actually wants to know where you can get the Girl Scout
chocolate almonds. They're pretty good.
Oh.
We'll get the information. scooted away at this point.
They're delivering goodies to the rest of the newsroom.
Yeah. But
I love that.
The honey mustard pretzels.
Oh yeah, those are good.
Very good.
Yes.
Girl Scouts have stepped up their game.
They sure have.
I'll say that.
Good for them.
Yes. But real quickly, with the Dancing with the Stars
let's wrap that.
So this was Lindsey Stirling's first time. A lot of people were thinking that Jordan shouldn't have won because of his experience. So how do you guys feel?
Fair.
Do you think that with Dancing with the Stars that they should have let people who have a lot of experience be on the competition?
He's a star, though.
They've done this in years past. And when you're in this industry, let's talk about last season with Fifth Harmony.
Yeah.
What's her name? Forget her name now.
She was just
one
on
of the harmonizers. Hold on.
One of the harmonizers.
Okay,
basically
anyways,
she can dance and sing.
She can dance and sing, and that's the whole point. I mean, they're stars, and a lot of times when you're in Hollywood, you don't just practice one skill. You're multifaceted, and that's a beautiful thing. And I think that this shouldn't be put on Jordan, like, he's not deserving or he shouldn't win. Like Normani, yes. He was asked to be in the competition, and he accepted, and he lived up to what he said he was going to do.
And they were hard on him. He was not just doing the same dance that everybody else was doing. Lindsey Arnold was pushing him to be faster and bigger and better, and everything was always a little bit more challenging for him. And one of the judges, Len Goodman, even said that. He said, "I'm watching you closer." So I thought, it's so entertaining. If you're not a fan of Dancing with the Stars, it's totally fine, but it is always entertaining, at least the finale, to see all the cool costumes and just all the dances.
Oh yeah, it's always fun. I can't believe season 25.
Wow,
just wrapped. So we're heading into 26.
2 year.
Yeah. Okay. Now Bachelor is coming up on ABC.
Dina's favorite season.
Yes.
Who is it?
Oh boy.
Ari Lyondike.
And are you excited, Dina?
Yeah, I am.
Why?
Because he's very handsome.
Her voice
basically yummy is what she's saying.
Yummy.
Good looking Huggies. That's gonna be our new thing. Huggies. Yeah. Okay, how much time do we have here? Should we delve into that last? Okay, let's just wrap it up here
real quick. Yeah.
Do you want to take this one?
I have no idea what this topic is actually.
Yeah.
I really don't.
Let's save this one. We're going to save this for tomorrow. We're going to save this one for tomorrow.
What was it? Can we give a little hint?
It's the guy who looked like he's pregnant, but he's not.
Oh, okay.
But we don't want to rush this.
Tomorrow
So tune in tomorrow.
Friday,
It looks like he's
days.
pregnant, but again, he is not. But there's an interesting twist to the story, and it's all for good.
Yes.
It's all for good.
All for good.
All for good. Everyone, have a beautiful Wednesday. Dina is coming up right now, 15 minutes. So stream us, abc10.com, if you are on your computer right now and you don't have a TV, or if you do have a TV, ABC10 on your TV set. We'll see you tomorrow on Thanksgiving.
Drive safe today.
Yeah, we'll be here tomorrow, so join us.